on ESPN2. VCU 2-0 on the season. We were talking to Coach Wade about the early signing period that starts today for spring athletes, and Coach Wade's expecting a couple of letters of intent to come over as Jalen Cook, the talented point guard out of Walker High School, who has been committed to the Tigers for just under a year, is set to sign his letter today. And then Bradley Ezawiro, who is a 6'8" power forward, originally out of California, who's playing right now at Oak Hill Academy on the East Coast. But you heard Coach Wade there at the end of that interview say to maybe expect some surprises here in the early signing period. All right, Would You Rather Wednesday. Before we get to it, Go Roof is bringing you off the bench here. Remember, over at Go Roof, they're online at GEAUXRoof.com. Call today, 927-8300. 2-year workmanship guarantee on that with tons of years and experience and knowledge. Quality roofing, residential and commercial roofing and repair. With the wind yesterday, you might want to check and see if you had any damage. If you did, give a call to Go Roof this morning, 927-8300.
That's right. So, for all of your residential and commercial roofing and repair, if you trust experience and knowledge, well, guess what? Go Roof has years of it. Jordy mentioned the workmanship guarantee. One thing I love, you get a free roofing inspection. So if you're wondering what you need, what the plan would be, you come out there, they'll look at it for free, give you a quote, and let you know where you stand. There's professionalism, one meeting, and I believe, that you will want Go Roof for your roofing job. So what are you waiting for? Go to GoRoof.com. That's GEAUXRoof.com. 927-8300. A beautiful roof every shingle time.
All right, Would You Rather Wednesday. Every Wednesday here on Off the Bench. Here's the latest edition.
Here they come, yo. Here they come. Here they come. This or that. 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 This or that.
Okay, which would you rather be?
Now, what superpower would you rather have?
The question is, would you rather date the blind or the deaf?
Would you rather drown or be burned alive?
Would you rather be overpaid or underrated?
Rather you just said thank you and went on your way.
This is this segment. We had a bunch of great suggestions from our listeners. We did not go to Reddit today. Mainly, a lot of them came from T-Bobbyist in the huddle. So shout out to whoever runs that account. And my guy Jeff had a good one as well. Now let's get into it. Would you rather listen to Bama excuses or listen to Falcon fans' excuses?
It's been pretty fun to listen to the Bama fans.
Exactly.
I mean, it has been. I almost get like gratification out of it.
Me too. It's incredibly gratifying.
Get enough of it. It's like Wes Neighbors yesterday I thought was going to provide good radio, but he fell into the mold of a Bama fan within like 20 seconds of that conversation.
Showed his true colors.
And it's kind of funny. I cannot laugh enough. And really and truly, I would invite the second meeting. I mean, like, if I'm LSU, I mean, you've really
Somebody asked here, would you rather LSU win out and face Bama in the playoff or LSU lose SEC championship, make playoffs, Bama stay out? I'd rather face them again with an SEC ring on my finger, beat them twice.
You think it's funny right now? Oh. How much funnier would it be in January?
I mean, look, I know the Falcons beat the Saints, whatever, but it's not fun to hear someone who's not that good, like.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, dude. Like, the Falcons are terrible, whatever. You're literally, you're irrelevant.
I don't care about that.
No, you're irrelevant. Yeah, I'm as clean as I've ever felt in years, and it's because I've been bathing in Bama tears. So give me all the tears. Would you rather everything you eat is very spicy, like aggressively spicy, like, oh, I need some water, or everything you eat is completely bland? Yeah.
I think I have to go spicy. Like, I just want to be able to taste something.
Yeah, I'd have to go spicy.
I hate to get
there
brow
well.
sweats over breakfast, but
yeah, you would. And then per the
old mustache sweat.
Per the rules, you would.
I know.
Won't you get used to that eventually, though? At least you have flavor you're working with.
I do think that you would get used to it probably. It's like when people, like when I moved to Louisiana, everything tasted really spicy, and now I don't taste it at all, and people come to visit and they think things are spicy. So I don't know. You get used to it.
I dump like half a container of Tony's in my chicken noodle soup every time.
I don't want to ever get used to bland.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know what I mean? I'll go through the hell of the spice to get to get there. I mean, like a life full of bland, you know what? Forget it, man.
It'd be like eating after the dentist, like just Novocaine feel forever. It'd be
terrible.
Terrible.
All right, easily, we're all spicy. This one's a little risque. Would you rather go to a gentleman's club with your mom or bring an exotic dancer home to your mom for Thanksgiving?
How exotic?
I think my mom is very cool. I think that she would be okay with either, but maybe bring them home.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'd
maybe
go
bring them
with
home. I mean, my mom's like, whatever.
I cannot be in a strip club with my mother.
My mom's not
I mean, it
weird,
just
like-
can't
Really,
happen.
true. I'd like to bring them home for more of the entertainment value outside of my mom. Like thinking like your uncles and cousins.
I mean, my old man would just be
Attaboy.
trying to
Yeah.
show off.
Attaboy.
Yeah, hey, meet Sherry. She goes by Champagne, but she's cool, right?
My,
Give me the club all day.
yeah, my
You're
old
taking
man.
your mom to the club? Okay.
Oh, Nick, I like the against the grain viewpoint
I
there.
don't know. I mean, that's the thing. Is
What
like,
if
I
she
think you
walked in
could
there
do
like,
either.
Nick's mom?
Then you have a problem. Miss Ashton, what's up?
Please help us welcome to the main
Look,
stage.
one time, I don't remember why, but I went to the same strip club like 2 weeks in a row. I think there was just like lots of weddings, well, whatever. I think there was like lots of weddings and whatever.
Damn.
And the second time, the girl on the stage was like Rivers, and I was like, I gotta go home now. I gotta go
What's up?
home now.
That's too much.
So she was like, come up here.
No.
Come
But she
up
was
here,
just
Rivers.
No. She was just like, "Hey, you, I know you," and I was like, "Nope,
Yeah, I
I'm
know
out.
you too, Destiny.
Gotta
You
get
look
out
great
of
up
here."
there.
If I brought a stripper home for Thanksgiving, my dad would just try to hit on her and steal it from me. Like, I mean, like,
Were you a
bottom
Saints
line.
fan in the 80s, baby?
Exactly. Would
Are
you
you a
rather?
Saints fan now?
Would you rather lick a lollipop after it fell in the toilet or after a rat gnawed on it?
Toilet.
Yeah, you'd have to
The
go
water's
toilet
clean
there.
after.
Yeah,
it,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
like-
or at least I'm telling myself
Bro,
that.
Look.
At least I'm telling myself that.
Rats there's diseases.
Yeah, I think I'd still take the rat, dude. I just am really grossed
You're
out
gonna
by
get
it.
the bubonic plague, T-Bob.
That probably I could get the Black Death. You're not wrong there. Even though I want to say recent science has shown that the plague started because of like fleas or
Hey,
ticks.
let's
Yeah,
not get,
no, that's-
let's
I'm
not
just
get caught
saying.
up
Let's
in the
not
details.
get in the weeds
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
if Central Plumbing has touched that toilet, I'm fine.
That's a good point, Nate. I'm back on board. I'm back on board.
More talent for you in November.
From the top. Yeah, give me the rat, though. They get a bad
Ew.
rat.
Let me get a bad rap.
Would you rather Disney? I mean, they've been blamed for the plague. What if it's not actually their fault? Like, would you rather Disney Plus upload the whole season at once, a la Netflix, or release it one by one? So, to be clear, they are going with the latter, but what would you rather do? Like, Mandalorian's only one episode per week.
I'd rather watch it all at once.
I think there is better quality, and I feel like it's more entertaining to have it week by week. I
agree.
don't like the binging. I feel like the quality kind of goes down when services are just
Well, the problem
watch
is
it all now.
you want to know the answers so badly, but then I find that after I'm like 4 hours in, that fourth episode probably doesn't hit in the same way that it
Right.
should.
It doesn't.
Because I have anxiety that I've been watching
But then
television
if
for
you've
4
been
hours.
like anticipating it so much and then you watch it and it's terrible, then you're like, why did I wait?
Good point.
I feel like Mindhunter Season 2 kind of did not do well by having it all at once. Like, I think if that could have benefited from just one
Yeah,
week
and
at a
the
time.
end of season 2 just kind of ended in
Yeah.
a weird way. Like there wasn't a lot of like.
You probably find
payoff.
examples for pros and cons of
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
But I think from the consumer side, I'd like to have it bulk. I'd like to have all. I'd like to be able to get to it whenever I want
Right.
it. But from their side, I get it, man. It keeps you interacting with their device. I mean, like think
Yeah.
about it.
Game
I
of
haven't watched
Thrones.
Apple TV in over a month because I saw Jack Ryan 3 weeks ago when it came out.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, I haven't opened it up again.
Yeah, I like everybody waiting. Like
Talking
Game of
about
Thrones,
it
right?
at
Yes,
the same time.
it drives conversation to where, okay, if this person has the ability to binge everything in a night, but then I'm busy and I don't, well, I can't join that conversation. If we go week by week, we can all be in it together.
I think it motivates you too to like make the quality of the episode better in general, because if like you make it all at once, you can be like, oh, everyone's gonna see it once. It doesn't matter if
Yeah.
it's good. You got to get people coming back every week.
Well, that's
So-
like River said. You got it's a little more pressure. You gotta land that plane.
You have to perform.
Speaking of performing, would you rather go longer or go more often? This is right from the Blue Chew read.
Where
More
we going?
often.
I mean, if you're going more often, I
More
assume
often.
that the length of the,
See,
the
I'm a-
session
I'm a-
is not as
Long
long.
is
What are we
ugh.
talking about?
I'm a quality
No.
over quantity guy.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Yeah.
I always
No one's
think
got
back,
time for all that.
I always think back to the for like one. I see, but I think I think back to American Pie when Jim's dad is talking to him, and he's like, as you get older, it doesn't happen as often, but when it does, it is absolutely spectacular.
With the mangled apple pie on the
yeah,
counter.
yeah, and that's and that's
Oh,
kind of the direction I'm heading. I don't hate it. I like it. But guess what? With Blue Chew, you can do both. Would you rather, for life, personal chef or unlimited free access to eat out?
Personal chef.
Personal chef.
All
Because then
day.
they just make you whatever you
All
want.
day. I mean, I could text him right now.
Right.
All right, there you go. That is Would You Rather Wednesday. Check this out, too. We are giving away Baton Rouge Symphony tickets once again. Baton Rouge Symphony is presenting their first ever sci-fi concert celebrating music from the final frontier. So if you like Star Wars, E.T., Star Trek, all things space, they're all going to be there next Thursday, November 21st, an intergalactic spectacular with your Baton Rouge Symphony. I'll be hosting the evening. It's going to be great. Tickets can be purchased at brso.org. Get in the huddle. Type in hashtag